Hello, Taurus, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Taurus, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So, with all that being said, Taurus, let's get started. How does Taurus currently view this relationship? All right, Taurus. So, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we also have the Justice card. I feel like you're finally getting what it is that you deserve. This feels like a lot of good karma heading in your direction. There's something that you've been wanting. There's something that you've been waiting for. Now, whatever this thing is that you've been wanting and are waiting for, it's something that's going to directly benefit you financially. So this could imply that you're finally getting that promotion at work. This could definitely imply that you're finally getting that raise at work. This could also imply something in your life taking off, like your career and or business. But whatever this thing is, though, I can assure you it has a lot to do with something that's going to directly benefit you financially. It looks like the wait is finally over, though, because I feel like you've been waiting. You've been waiting for this promotion. You've been waiting for your career to take off. You've been waiting for your business to take off, and it looks like it's finally happening. Okay, nice, nice. How does this person currently view this relationship? Whoever this person is that I'm picking up on to the right of me, it's definitely somebody that you experienced an ending with. This person doesn't know what the hell to do with themselves, is kind of what I'm getting. It's like they don't know if they're coming or if they're going at this point. They don't know what the hell to do with themselves, let alone their life. They just kind of come off to me as somebody who lacks direction, somebody who's just lost. Let's look at the world really quickly here, and then we'll jump back over to you, okay? Tell me more about the world. Ooh, wait. Okay, tell me more about the world. Whoever this person is, it's definitely somebody who self-sabotage things, you know, with you time and time and time and time and time and time again. It's like this person just couldn't get their act together within this dynamic that they once upon a time had with you. Tell me more about the world. Yeah, we have the Lovers. This person feels like they self-sabotage things with you so bad. They just do not foresee you ever accepting them back into your life ever again. Okay, so this is somebody that you were once upon a time romantically involved with. All right, now that we know who this individual is to you, let's jump back over to you. You and this person are like polar opposites. Like, I don't feel like you lack direction whatsoever. I feel like you know what you want and you know where you're going, okay? This one over here, quite the opposite. They lack direction. They don't know if they're coming or if they're going, and they don't know what they want. How does Taurus currently feel? Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups, we got the Ace of Wands, and then we also have the Four of Swords. Very, very nice. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, I feel like you're going places, homie. I do. I feel like you're going places, which, you know, again, this is kind of why I'm saying you and this person are very, very different, because you come off to me as somebody who knows what you want, and you're very, very determined to get it, okay? I feel like there's a lot of things that you want, but it feels like tangible things, you know? Like, who knows? Like, maybe you want a brand new car. Maybe you want to buy a house, you know? Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to go on vacation. Maybe you want to redecorate your home. Like, I feel like there's just a million things that you want to do, you know, with your life. And I feel like you're in the financial position to finally do all the things that you want to do, you know, with your life. Because it kind of looks like, because you weren't where you wanted to be at financially, you kind of found yourself in a very stuck and stagnant place. And I do feel like it has a lot to do with, you know, financial reasons. But now that you're getting unstuck, now that you're finally getting this promotion, now that you're finally getting this raise, now that, you know, your career is finally taking off or your business is finally taking off, it's like you feel like you can finally get up and go do what you've been wanting to do. with your life. And that could be just about anything. It could be traveling. It could be, you know, buying yourself, you know, a really, really nice gift, or buying yourself a car, redecorating your home, things of that nature. And it's the reason why you're able to do the things that you want to do is because you're finally in the position financially to do so. I am definitely getting, oh man, this is a good thing. This is not a bad thing. This is a really good thing, Taurus. I just kind of feel like this is going to take a whole lot yeah, this is going to take a lot for you to, like, you know, digest and kind of like soak in, is kind of what I'm getting. I just feel like your life is drastically changing, and it's drastically changing for the better, and it's benefiting you, you know, financially. So this big change that's taking place in your life, it feels like you're definitely winning big in some way, shape, or form financially. I just kind of feel like there's just a boatload of like excitement coming from you and your energy. But it has a lot to do with this like business of yours taking off, this career of yours taking off. It's just a lot to, like, you know, process, and a lot to take in, you know what I mean? I am getting that, but it's a good thing, not a bad thing. It's a really, really good thing. Good for you, Taurus. You deserve it. All right. All right, let's look at this human, shall we? Okay, so we have the Emperor. We also have the Knight of Swords, and then we also have the Devil out here. And then we have the Nine of Swords, and then we also have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. In regards to how this person is currently feeling, okay, this person still kind of holds a little of, you know, a little bit of anger, I would say, and resentment towards you. It's like this person's blaming you because they don't know what the hell they want. It's like this person's blaming you because they're lost. It's like this person's blaming you because they lack direction in their life. It's like this person's blaming you for where they're at currently in life, because it looks like this person is not where they want to be at, you know, currently in life. And it's like they blame you for it. Like, you're the reason, you know, why I'm broke. You're the reason why I feel lost. And you're the reason why I feel whatever, you know? I just kind of feel like this is somebody who clearly has a very difficult time taking accountability for their own actions and or behavior. Because that's the thing. That's like the big difference, I would say, between you and this person. It's like, you're clearly somebody who knows what the hell you want and where you're going. This person in particular, not so much. They don't know if they're coming or if they're going, but I just kind of feel like they need somebody, you know what I mean, to blame. They need someone to blame. And it kind of looks like this person's choosing to basically blame you. Like, you're the reason why they're broke. You're the reason why they're in debt. You're the reason why they're going through this. You're the reason why they're going through that. Okay, well, you know, let's look at the Devil, shall we? Let's be a little nosy here. Tell me more about the Devil. This person might be older than you. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands. We have the World. Yeah. This person's blaming you, honey. This person is blaming you for everything that has been going left in their life. Apparently, and according, you know, to them, all of this is your fault. It's your fault that they're in debt. It's your fault that, life hasn't been treating them so well. You know, I just kind of feel like the moment this individual lost you, it's like this person feels like they lost everything. You know what's fascinating is that they have the Devil in their energy. I find that to be very interesting and very fascinating. It's like they're trying to like convince themselves and everybody around them that you're the bad guy, but they have the Devil in their energy. You know, it's like the epitome, right, of somebody trying to convince you that they're like an angel sent from above, but you can clearly see their fucking horns sticking out their damn forehead. You know, like that's kind of basically what I'm seeing here coming from this person. But let's keep it moving. What actions? Okay. What actions will Taurus take towards this person are moving forward. So we do have the 7 of Wands, we do have the 8 of Swords, and then we also have the 5 of Pentacles. In regards to how you plan on moving forward, for starters, I don't see you taking action in this individual's direction whatsoever. However, something's happening here in the near future out of the blue that's causing you to feel like you have to like keep somebody far away from you. So I want to see what's going on. Okay, I want to see what's going on. Whoever it is that you're trying your hardest to like stay away from, it's somebody who brought a lot of lack and stagnancy into your life. It's also somebody who may have played a lot of head games with you. I am getting that, unfortunately. Whoever this individual is, it's also somebody that you felt stuck. You felt stuck with. Okay. What actions will this person take towards Taurus or moving forward? All right, we have the King of Swords. We have the Magician. But it came out in the reverse, and then we also have the 8 of Wands. I'm sorry. But the fact that this person has the Devil in their energy and they have the Magician in the reverse in their energy, I think it's safe to kind of say who the bad guy was in all of this. But let's just keep going. So we do have the King of Swords to the 8 of Wands. So we do have this individual over here extending themselves to you for whatever reason. It looks like this person wants to talk. Now, I do want to look into this communication that you're receiving here from this person. There is a level of manipulation going on here on their behalf. So let's be a little nosy and look into this, shall we? Let's look at the 8 of Wands. All right, tell me more about the 8 of Wands. It looks like this person is trying to like convince you that they really wanted things to work out here between the two of you. Going back to what I said, and I'm having a hard time really believing this person because we can't really, you know, we can't ignore the fact that this person has the Devil in their energy and they harness this energy within their energy, which is not necessarily a good sign. It represents somebody who is very big on manipulating people, okay? I can never say that word correctly, but I try. Whatever. Anyways, moving on. It's like this person's contacting you and trying to like convince you that they really, really wanted, you know, things to work out. And they're just super duper, you know, bummed out that, you know, things just didn't work out here, you know, between the two of you. Well, I'm sorry. It kind of looks like this person did everything under the sun to destroy things here, you know, between the two of you. But see, that's the thing with this person is that I don't think that they did anything wrong. You know, like, I don't think that they think that, you know, nor do they believe that. Like, if anything, it's like they look at you like you're the bad guy. But again, this is them trying to convince, you know, you that they're actually an angel sent from above, even though you can clearly see their fucking horn sticking, you know, out of their forehead. You see what I mean? It's like, that's kind of like what this person's trying to do here, you know, like they're trying to convince you of something that is very, very far from the truth. Because with the Devil being in this person's energy, the Devil represents a very like destructive energy, okay? Believe it or not, the Devil is actually attached to the 5 of Pentacles. And this is the energy that you were harnessing when you were with this individual, all right? So with that being said, the reason why, you know, you found yourself in such a state of lack and stagnancy was because of them. And possibly everything that they were basically putting you through. You know, the fact that you felt stuck with them, the fact that you felt trapped with them, this is also an energy that's attached to the Devil, okay? So with that being said, I think it's safe to say that you were dealing with somebody who had a very difficult time taking accountability, you know, for their actions and their behavior. Instead of them owning up to it, it's like they're very quick to like point the finger, you know, at everybody else because, you know, and that's another thing. The King of Swords is actually known for that. Like the King of Swords is just known for like pointing the finger at everybody else. Everybody else is the problem except for them. Now, when this person does reach out to you, it does appear to me that you're probably just going to simply turn around and block this person. I don't even think that this person's going to get a response from you, if I'm being totally honest. But I do want to look at the Seven of Wands nonetheless. Actually, no. Let me look at the Magician real quick. Yeah. It's kind of like that classic saying, if they wanted to, they would. Okay? They would. This is the part where they're trying to like manipulate you into believing something that is very, very far from the truth. Because they're going to hit you with the, I really, really wanted things to work out, Taurus. I really, really did. And, you know, I really, really did try, Taurus. I really, really did. The reality of the situation is that they didn't. You know, it's kind of fascinating to me the way that this person plans on speaking to you. It's like this person speaking to you like you're a complete freaking stranger to them. Like you weren't a part of this marriage. Like you weren't a part of this relationship. Like you don't know, what the hell went on within this marriage and a relationship that you had with them. It's like they're trying to like convince you that they really did try, even though you know good and goddamn well they didn't. You see what I mean? It's weird. It's like they're speaking to you like you're a stranger, like you weren't really a part of this marriage and a relationship. It's weird. It's hard to explain, but it's weird. And it, like I said, it's the epitome, right, of them trying to like manipulate you. That's what it all boils down to. And that's another thing too. None of this really makes logical sense if you really think about it, because let's just rewind for 2.5 seconds, okay? This person was walking around blaming you, right? For everything, right? That because I am getting that this person's blaming you for certain things. Like this person might be, telling themselves and people, around them that the reason why they're in debt is because of you somehow, some way. Or the reason why, things are going south in their life is because of you somehow, some way. The reason why they lost it all is because of you somehow, some way, right? And it's like, okay, all right, cool. So in other words, you're the bad guy, right? You're the bad guy. Why on God's green earth would you run back to the bad guy? It just doesn't make no fucking logical sense to me. It doesn't make logical sense to me. Like, if you're just this bad person like they claim you are, why are they running back to you? Why are they running back to you? It makes no sense, you guys. It just makes no sense. But going back to what I said earlier, if they wanted to, they would. If this person really wanted this dynamic between the two of you to work out, they wouldn't have treated you the way that they treated you. They wouldn't have put you through the things that they basically put you through. This person harnesses some pretty bad energy. I mean, for crying out loud, this person has the devil and the magician in the reverse within their energy. And just to make matters worse, they're showing up as a king of swords to the king of wands. Yuck. A king of wands, man, is somebody who will walk into your life and cause all types of hell and high water up in it, okay? A king of wands is somebody who's childish. A king of wands is somebody, just think of a king of wands as like a little boy trapped in a grown man's body, or a little girl trapped in a grown woman's body. That's them. That's them. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Tower. Now, the devil is linked to the Tower, which, surprise, surprise, all of this is showing up within this person's energy. And then we also have the Four of Pentacles, and then we also have the Lovers out here. It's weird. It doesn't make logical sense here. They're not being real with themselves is what it is, let alone anybody around them. But it's like they refuse to let go of you and what they once upon a time had with you. But I just don't understand. But why would you do that if Taurus is the bad guy? It's like, it just doesn't make no damn sense. I think that deep down inside, they know that they're not dealing with the bad guy, or they haven't been dealing with the bad guy. I just kind of feel like they like to convince other people that they have been. Like, this is the type of person that likes to play the victim. Like, woe is me, It's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm getting. It just doesn't make no sense. Why the hell would you run back to the bad guy? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. And I think that, it's because deep down inside they kind of know that you're far from the bad guy, hence why they're running back, hence why they refuse to let you go, is because you brought a lot of good into this person's life. You really, really did. And they want that back, you know, but it just kind of looks like they can't have you. All right. So with that being said, that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.